Hey everyone, so in this video, I'll show you how you can hijack Reddit threads that are ranking on Google and how you can use that traffic for your own brand service or whatever that you're trying to promote. And I'll show you how to do it the easiest and safest way. So the first thing is that I don't know if you know, but Reddit has been ranking for virtually almost every keyword out there on Google. And to just show you like how crazy that is, it's 2 years ago if you can see the traffic that Reddit was getting from posts that were ranking on Google was around 170, 150 million per month. And right now it's at a whopping 1.5 billion traffic that is getting from Google. So what I mean by that is, so for example, if I just, if you search anything on Google, it could be anything. You just search best VPN for iPhone, let's just do that. So you will see that Reddit is there at the top 10, if not top 5 results. And the best example is here. You can see that all these three Reddit threads are ranking at the very top. All right. You have PC Mag, you have all these different very high authority websites, but they're not there. Reddit is at the top of this search term. And if I just do another one. So for example, let's just do best VPN for Mac, you know. So we will see that Reddit is in the top 10 results. And just after the sponsored ones, again, Reddit is at the number one spot for this keyword. Now, this keyword is getting almost more than 10,000 traffic per month. So if you have, a VPN service, you just go to this thread and you can promote your service, and I will tell you how you can actually do that without sounding spammy or having people abuse you, and do it the right way. Yeah, so the number one thing is finding these threads. That's the number one step, because we're not just going on Reddit threads and we're not just going to spam them and saying, hey, use our service. And the what we have to do is we have to find these relevant threads related to our business, whatever service that we're promoting. So um, let's just say we have a web hosting service. Okay, so the first thing is you have to the best the strategy on what works for me is that I basically find these commercial intent or threads where people are basically asking for a suggestion. Okay, so an example is this keyword that we typed in. So best VPN for Mac. Now this is just a suggestion that people are typing in, and it's highly commercial. It is highly transactional. So if I just open this up, this is a thread, and here's a perfect example of what I'm trying to tell you. So you can see there's this thread. The person is asking for best VPN for Mac, and the top results that we can see is someone that is promoting a PIA VPN. Okay, they've just added their comment. Now it is at the top, and it is getting free traffic for as long as this thread is ranking on Google. It is getting free traffic because obviously any person that is coming from Google to this thread, they're also in the same shoes as the person that posted this. So they're not going to look at, these suggestions. Everyone is just going to straight into the comments, and they'll just read the most probably the number one comment, because obviously uh, that has the validation. So you can see it's at the number one spot. It has casually just referred someone, and if you see, it is an affiliate link. Okay, so someone is just doing affiliate marketing on this thread. So to find the relevant threads now, the way to do that is you just add your keyword. All right. So for example, if it's a web hosting service, I'll just add best web hosting service. Okay. So best web hosting. Okay. So it depends on how good you're at keyword research. Okay. So it can be best web hosting for small business. All these are different keyword opportunities that you can use. So we'll just go with best web hosting, and with that, you also need to add, just add reddit.com. Let's just do this. Okay. And this will just give us threads that are ranking on Google. So you have, let me see. So it's going to be, sorry. Yep. It's going to be this. Just remove this one. So now there it is. It will just give us the threads related to Reddit. Now you have all these different opportunities that you can target. You can go to them. You can engage in these threads. You can promote whatever service that you have. But the problem with this one is that you don't have any metrics. Okay, like how much traffic is this particular thread getting, okay, and or this one, because some threads may be very competitive. An example of that is here. So this one is at 260 plus comments. So just engaging on this would not be, worthwhile, because there are so many people that are commenting that you most probably won't even have any visibility. A good example of that is this one. So it is ranking maybe at the top, and then we can also see that the number of comments it has is it's just 44. Okay, so we can easily, compete in this thread. And in this example also, you can see someone's promoting, the service. Then we have this one. So these are all people that are just promoting. Okay, now the thing again, as I said, you don't have to spam these threads. You just have to add value. And once you do that, you can just casually mention your service. And you don't mention it as from, like you're as the owner, you're commenting, but you just mention it as a user, that, I've been using this product for a few years, and, it has been good and it's solid, and I just use this, boom. And then you just add your link. Sometimes you can just add your link, or sometimes you can just mention your brand name, and that will do it. The user will just search for your brand name on Google and find you from there. So this was the free method. Okay, now I will show you the one that I use, where it tells me how much traffic it's getting, where it tells me how much engagement it has. So it gives me all these different opportunities, and based on that, I can go in and I can just engage on these threads. So the platform that I use, it's something that we've created. It's CrowdReply.io, and the way this works is you sign up, and then you just click on find Reddit threads. Okay. So once you're here, uh, you can find unlimited, keywords. We don't charge you for this, and it's actually pretty helpful tool. So for example, let's just say best VPN. Let's just do this one keyword. You can do uh, any amount of keywords that is related to your business. But for this one, I just use best VPN. It can be best VPN for a small business, best VPN for an iPhone. It can be anything. So now we have all these different amazing opportunities that it shows us. So it shows us the top threads and how much traffic they're getting. So this one is getting around 64,000 uh, visitors per month, just by, ranking on Google. So what I can do is I can just click on this. Let's just open it. So now that I have this here, what I can do is I can go in, I can comment, I can engage, and, you know, I can promote my product. So the way to do that is you can also add comments on these threads using our platform. So you don't have to have your own network of accounts. You don't have to worry about all that, because this strategy, where you find all these threads. So for example, just for this one keyword, I found 74 threads. So obviously I cannot use one single account to engage in all these different threads. That's not possible. Obviously, you need to have multiple accounts, and to do that, we provide this service where you can just use our platform to comment on these threads. And the best part is you can comment, with a link in it. You can comment without a link in it, and all that you have to do is just simply click on add comment, and I can just say, my VPN is the best service I've been using for 3 years. Okay, and it can be any comment that you write. Once that is done, again, like I said, you can add a link if you want. And once it's done, I'll just simply do project. Okay, now the best thing is I can also just do, I want to rank my comment. What this will do is it will see the number of upvotes for what that comment has. So for in this example, for this thread, it has around 55. Now it has advised that I need to send 59 to rank at the top, but maybe you can do that. Maybe I say, let's just do 63, or maybe I don't want 55, I want 40. I don't want to be at the top. And then how many upvotes? The best is just to have 2 upvotes per day, or even one. And the best time to start would be after 3 days or 7 days, just so that we can have the comment, sit there for at least a few days, and then we start adding upvotes to it. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want my, let's just Surfshark. So the reason why is I want my comment to have the maximum visibility. So for example, if a comment is, you know, it's here, obviously it's getting the most visibility, it's getting the most traffic. If a comment is here, then it's slightly less. So it's the same with you have the search results on Google. So the first result obviously gets the most amount of traffic conversions. The one that is, at the bottom of it, they are getting some traffic, but it's not as much as the one that's getting the one at the top. So that's the same with comments on Reddit. So if you just add a comment and it's just sitting at the bottom of the bottom of this thread, then it won't give you as much visibility as a comment that will do one that is in the top 5. Okay, so once all this is done, I'll just simply click on submit, and yeah, uh, it will post that comment on our behalf, and we don't have to use any of our own accounts or anything. All that I have to do is I just need to find these threads using different keywords. Once I've identified them, I can simply just go in and promote my brand. Now, obviously, it matters a lot how you how you write your comment, and I will show you that in any other video on how we do that, how to craft or write a comment that is sounds genuine, helpful, and doesn't sound spammy. Okay, so that's it for today. Yeah, I hope you like the video.